be back in Tampa.
Excuse me, Section E, Seat 102. Are those bugle boys you're wearing?
Why, yes, they are bugle boys.
We thought so.
Whenever my brother Tom and his friends had to decide what game to watch on TV, it was the toss-up.
Heads or tails? Heads.
Then Tom got smart.
Very smart!
He got this Magnavox TV with a built-in smart window, so Killer could watch football on the main screen.
Without getting mad when Stork and I check out basketball on the smart window.
You might say Magnavox saved your friendship, Tom.
You could actually say it saved my life.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart.
In trying to make an artistic statement, one should be careful not to let one's personal aroma do the talking. In order not to offend the critics, I recommend Right Guard Sport Stick. It provides maximum protection and the freshest scents, a sublime palette of odoriferous emanations. After all, a true artiste should be remembered for his inspiration, not his perspiration. Right Guard Sport Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Budweiser, the king of beer. After the controversial fumble to win Bud Bowl 2, they're going for 3 in a row versus the one light that outshines them all, Bud Light.
Well, with the injury to Budway Joe, Bud Light starts top draft choice, Bud Dry quarterback.
Who will be the ruler of the cooler?
Bud Bowl 3 is coming up.
Welcome, everybody, to Bud Bowl 3.
Keith, these bottles came to play.
Oh, those horses are foaming at the mouth down there. Bud Kicker Budsky had some incredible hang times in practice. So let's put a clock on it.
And Bud Bowl 3 is underway.
Oh, Nelly, did he hit a boomer? We'll be back with more action.
Yeah, if the ball ever comes down.
As a kid in business, I learned the meaning of a buck 1 penny at a time. Hey, it was my money, and it still is. So when I need wheels on business today, I go to Thrifty.
At Thrifty Car Rental, a Chrysler 5th Avenue, safety equipped with an airbag is just $34.95 a day.
Who says you can't mix business with pleasure? It's the only way to go.
Thrifty Car Rental, because it's your money.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
You nervous at all?
A little.
You can do it. Ready? Okay, now let's go. Start with the pedals. Keep the wheel steady. That's it. Oh, pedal, pedal, pedal. Good. That's it. That's it. I'm going to let go in a second, so keep the wheel straight. Come on, pedal, 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 pedal. Go. Yes. Go, Kelsey. Woo. You got it, honey? Yeah. That's great, Kelsey. Okay, turn around now. Come on back, Kelsey. Kelsey, where you going? Kelsey, wait a second.
ABC Sports presentation of the Super Bowl is being brought to you by the great taste of Diet Pepsi. You got the right one, baby. By Panasonic Video, Audio, Home Office, and Home Appliance Products. Panasonic just slightly ahead of our time. By AT&T, the right choice. And by McDonald's, always good food, always good value.
You know when it's right. You know when you feel it, baby. You hold it, you hear it, you taste it, it's right. You got the right one, baby. It's this irresistible, uncontestably tasteable, and intimately wonderful. You got the right one, baby. You know when it's right. You know when you taste it. Oh, yeah. All right. You got the right one. If it's irrepressibly lovable, unsurpassably quotable, and intimately soulful, you got the right one, baby.
They were taking the royal photo.
Right, we're ready now, everybody.
Oh, dear. Now, a new king must be found. John Goodman is King Ralph.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Where did they find this man? He's uncouth. He's unkempt. He's the king. King Ralph. Starts Friday, February 15th at theaters everywhere.
Here's your first Bud Bowl update, folks. To get on the board early, Bud Light needed a big opener, and they got it. You could drive a beer truck through that hole. It's daylight for Bud Light. They lead it 7-0. We'll be back.
After millions and millions of hours in the air, after 17 years of staying up all night, every night, so that your packages can be delivered overnight to any address in America, Federal Express has become the first service company ever to win the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award. It's the highest honor in American business. And just how did we do this? By being absolutely, positively the best in the business.
There are places in America where they still believe in traditional values and simple notions like neighborly calls.
Fences down, JC.
And home-baked bread fresh from the oven. They love a good movie on Saturday night with hot buttered popcorn. And they still dance close here under the stars. In towns across America, they swear by our technology.
Smile, Jenny.
That's what keeps life simple. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Nothing beats the Bud. Nothing beats the king of beers. Nothing beats a Budweiser. Nothing beats a Bud.
My husband was court-martialed for deserting his men. General Custer risked his career for one glorious night with me.
Son of the Morning Star, Sunday, February 3rd.
This is perfect. It all makes sense. I buy toys for my son, I give them to my son, he breaks them. That's his role. Everybody needs a role, that's his role. It's all part of the natural order of things. Now, when my father bought a toy, it never broke.
How come?
He never let me touch it.
Relax. You're among friends. Levi's 100% cotton Dockers.
Hi, my name is Mike. This is a story about me and my friends. Like my mom, she's a wonderful mother. And my dad, he is one cool dude. That's my teacher. She is the best.
Mike's a super kid. Mike is very...
brilliant.
Outspoken.
That's my friend Tracy. I think she's beautiful. Come on, let's take a ride to McDonald's. There's all my friends. Hey, you know, me and James are our best pals. We are a great team. Pie is up. Perfect. Ever since I was a little baby, people are always trying to help me. So now I love to say, welcome to McDonald's. May I help you?
Edit.
In vogue, MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice join host Keenan Ivory Wayans for the American Music Awards. Tomorrow, don't miss a beat.
Is it starting yet?
Today, one company will bring more people together than anyone else. Some people will hear a good story. Some people will tell one.
You're kidding. I love it.
Say hi.
Oh, it's great.
And there'll be a little more laughing,
Was that weird?
a little more sharing, a little more kindness. And maybe for a moment or two, we'll all feel a little closer. AT&T, all you need to reach out.
Most videos shot with today's small camcorders come out looking shaky like this. But now, with a push of a button, they come out steady like this. Panasonic introduces the Palmcorder, the compact camcorder with the digital image stabilizer.
I believe this, Brian. You're lifting it.
It's small and lightweight, so it fits in the palm of your hand. Yet the Palmcorder uses videotapes that can play in any VHS recorder.
Brian.
The Palmcorder from Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Back at Bud Bowl 3, we could have an upset brewing. Rookie quarterback Bud Dry calls the old pigskin in a blanket play. At the end of the first quarter, Bud Light 14, Budweiser nothing. Stay tuned.
You got the right one, baby. You know, I just love this new Diet Pepsi song, but do you think it's caught on yet?
You got the right one, baby. Diet Pepsi.
If it's irresistibly sippable,
uncontestably tasteable and eminently wonderful.
You got the right one, baby.
You got the right one, baby.
Do you think it's caught on yet? Nah.
America's watching Davis Rules tonight after Super Bowl coverage.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the other car makers of the world for so successfully demonstrating why everyone should own a Honda. Honda, the car that sells itself. At your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Tri-Honda dealer.
Up-to-the-minute coverage of Operation Desert Storm here on Channel 7.
The original. Now, from the same people that brought you the NFL, it's the World League of American Football. Coming to a TV near you this March.
Presentation of the Super Bowl is being brought to you by Diet Coke. Real refreshment just for the taste of it. By Nike, who reminds you to just do it. By the Budweiser family of beers, who bring you Bud Bowl 3. And by Federal Express, absolutely positively the best in the business.
There's a new kind of cowboy out there. And that's why McDonald's is grilling up a whole new kind of steak, topped with onions, mushrooms, and a hearty steak sauce on a sourdough roll with a side of fries. And right now, it's a great McDonald's value you can't pass up. McDonald's new grilled steak sandwich. A new kind of steak for a new kind of cowboy.
Whoa, 50 Studebaker.
Yeah.
Hey, we had one of these when I was a kid.
Weird.
Yeah. The other kids called it a stupid baker because it looked the same from the front as it did from the back.
Yeah, now it's a classic.
Right. Hey, I should buy it and put a sign on it that says, "Now who's stupid?"
I don't know. Would you put the sign on the front or the back?
Oh, cute.
Relax. You're among friends. Levi's 100% cotton Dockers.
Master locks are tough under fire.
By land, by sea, by air. Brand new characters invade Walt Disney World. They're the Harlem Globetrotters, Saturday on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Everything else is just hot air.
Take a look around me at a place like none on land. Sail away now, you'll find me. The world's at my command.
Of all the resorts in the world, one takes you to the great places of the world. Royal Caribbean, the grand resorts of the 7 seas. Isn't it time you discovered them?
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol. That's the kind of relief I want. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, tablets and caplets, advanced medicine for pain.
Prime time, behind the scenes in the Gulf War. When news really matters. Diane Sawyer, Sam Donaldson. Prime time, Thursday.
Prism from Panasonic. In-bar mass technology. Advanced dome sound system. Massive speakers ported for maximum impact. Capable of over 600 lines of resolution. Picture-in-picture engineering. All the technical explanation in the world won't prepare you for what you see and hear. Prism from Panasonic.
If one antacid was recommended most by doctors, if it was recommended most by pharmacists, and if it was trusted by hospitals as well, it could only be Mylanta, the antacid doctors recommend most.
Did you know it's tough getting business people to agree on what's best? Yet business people do agree. Nobody beats AT&T when it comes to long-distance service. In an independent poll where users rated their carriers, AT&T was unsurpassed in the best technology and best service categories and was voted #1 in overall satisfaction. So now that we've agreed on AT&T, it's back to business as usual. Quality, another AT&T advantage.
Power Stick Antiperspirant. It excels with 50% more odor and wetness fighters per stroke for 24-hour control that ordinary deodorant sticks just can't beat. Power Stick, the power that puts you in control.
Welcome back to Bud Bowl 3.
We have something new on tap for you this year, helmet cam.
Budweiser's Billy Bud and Bobby Bud are wearing the helmet cams, so we'll see what they see when they see it.
Here's the snap. It's a handoff to Bobby Bud.
No, it's a play action pass to Billy Bud.
Oh, Nelly, he's down the sideline like a teeny Clydesdale.
Billy Bud's got one man to beat.
Head fake. Oh, he can walk it in from there.
Now, folks back in Cerveza, Texas have got to be out whooping and hollering over that one.
And at the end of the first half, the king of beers is on the board. Bud Light 14, Budweiser 7.
They said everything else was just a game.
Oh, this is going to get ugly.
On Wall Street, fortunes are won and lost and won again before 10:30. Amid the halls of ivy, the best ideas often come and go before 10:30. And on the back lots of Hollywood, love often blooms and fades before 10:30. Which is why Federal Express delivers before 10:30 at more places around the country than anyone else. Federal Express, absolutely, positively the best in the business.
Prior to the Middle East crisis, Coca-Cola scheduled a Super Bowl promotion, which will be aired later. However, we also want to recognize what is truly important, our men and women serving in the Persian Gulf.
Panasonic presents Bleacher Bloopers. Now catch all those dazzling plays, even from the bleachers. Introducing the OmniMovie camcorder with a 30-to-1 zoom lens. Ordinary camcorders zoom to here, some to here. But our new 30-to-1 zooms in to here. So you can catch all those thrilling moments, even from the other side of the field. Get the 30-to-1 OmniMovie camcorder.
That's my boy.
From Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Won't you sail away now, where the sun warms every shore? The Caribbean calls you with the sweet sea breeze and more.
Discover the joys of Royal Caribbean's Caribbean. 3 to 10 night cruises to the Bahamas, Virgin Islands, Barbados, and more on the grand resorts of the 7 seas.
When you rent from Hertz in Florida, you get more than a great car at a great rate. The real bargain is the company behind the car. Because whatever it takes to make your vacation go smoothly, Hertz is there to make it happen. From emergency road service that's as close as a phone to free unlimited mileage. Wherever you roam, when it costs this little for an Escort in Florida, wouldn't you feel better with Hertz behind you?
Hertz, we're America's wheels.
A special Super Bowl silver anniversary thank you from the United Way to the National Football League, its teams, players, and owners, and to all volunteers, to all the givers who made the work of United Way agencies possible. From all those who have been helped, our thanks for your giving, your caring, and your love.
Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another.
United Way, it brings out the best in all of us.
For the
Tonight, you'll see a special preview of Davis Rules.
Something you never forget.
And the series premieres Tuesday after Who's the Boss?
Just one thing is missing is an extra plate.
Well, why don't we just use the one in your head?
Randy Quaid and Jonathan Winters are father and son.
The guy beside me was a weirdo. He was about 38 or 40, had kind of bug eyes, real thick glasses. He was blowing in my ear saying, "Do you hear the ocean? Do you hear the ocean?"
Davis Rules tonight, then Tuesday after Who's the Boss?
Don't do that to an ex-Marine, man.
Toyota dealers are out to break their own record with more value for more people than ever before on Toyota Celica. Start with Celica's outstanding fuel economy. Add option package savings. And don't forget the best value of all, the legendary Toyota reliability that saves you money every time you turn the key. See your Toyota dealers before it's too late. They're raising value to record-breaking heights.
There's a special theater where children can get involved with their own heritage. It's the Learning Center at Ellis Island, made possible by NYNEX technology. NYNEX believes children have a better idea of where they're going when they know where they've come from.
Don't be greedy, Custer. Wait for us.
No, I won't.
His life was an enigma. His death made him a legend. This is the story behind the legend, known as Custer's Last Stand. Gary Cole is the one they called Son of the Morning Star. 1 week from tonight.
Hi, interested in that Ford Taurus?
Yeah, I'm just looking.
But if you buy right now, you'll save big and still get room for 6, an airbag, and a powerful V6 engine.
A V6 with the price of gas these days?
Actually, a 6-cylinder Taurus gets better gas mileage than a 4-cylinder Honda Accord and costs less.
Costs less?
Plus, you could save hundreds more with factory-to-dealer incentives.
More car for less money. Now that's what I want to hear.
Your tri-state quality Ford dealer.
See your Ford dealer and see for yourself.
Now over here, we're gonna put that computer. You don't want it over there? I don't know. I think we should.
When the moment comes to build your dreams, no card's better than Gold MasterCard.
This corner's for your weight machine.
With more buying power at nearly 3 times more places than American Express.
This wall's for your trophies. No pressure, though.
Yeah. Gold MasterCard, piece by piece, the best gold card to master the moment.
Now this is a baseball.
Up-to-the-minute coverage of Operation Desert Storm here on Channel 7.
You got the right one, baby.
The right one.
You got the right one, everybody.
Infinitely blissful, spiritually wonderful Diet Pepsi,
He can do it. He really can.
Ooh, Diet Pepsi. You got the right one, baby. Baby, you got the right one.
I thought I was great.
I hope you liked it.
Do I get a call back?
How's that?
There's only one right one, baby. You got the right one, baby.
From Gillette comes Sensor, the only razor that can sense and adjust to the individual needs of your face. Sensor blades are mounted on responsive springs to continuously sense and individually adjust to your face. The closest, safest, most comfortable. Gillette Sensor, together with the richness of foamy shave cream, for the best shave a man can get.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Until the fighting ends, Nightline is committed to reporting each night on the latest actions taken in the Gulf War. Make sense of it. Watch Nightline with Ted Koppel.
Whatever the road, whatever the weather, there's an Audi that lets you take control.
Early in the second half of Bud Bowl 3, Budweiser ties it up on a thrilling 2-yard burst from the appliance of defiance, the freezer. Three is even at 14. Stay with us. It's a whole new ball game.
Got a painful cold? Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves painful cold symptoms some others miss.
Everything feels better, better, better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Relief for your painful cold.
The Harlem Globetrotters bring their basketball magic to Walt Disney World. Plus, skating's top pairs light up the ice. It's all Saturday on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
ABC Sports presentation of the Super Bowl is being brought to you by the great taste of Diet Pepsi. You've got the right one, baby. And by the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Any ideas?
When it comes to innovative thinking, business is always searching for the better way. But for innovative shipping, they already have the best way.
Super Tracker. It helps tell you where your package is at any moment, anywhere around the world.
That's a great idea.
Federal Express, absolutely, positively the best in the business.
This is Hagelman, Hanrahan, and Zangrillo Worldwide Headquarters.
Send me that report, please. Now even the smallest business can seem large thanks to the new Panasonic portable laptop word processor and the new easy-to-use desktop word processor. There's even a Panasonic fax with a built-in answering machine. So now even the smallest business can seem large thanks to Panasonic.
Hagelman here. Hanrahan. Zangrillo speaking.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Get ready for the music event of the year. Join Gloria Estefan, Wilson Phillips, The Judge, Nelson, and MC Hammer for the American Music Awards tomorrow.
If I thought that no one cared about the things I do in life, well, I'd still care about working hard and making it turn out right. Made in America, that means a lot to me. Oh, I believe in America and American quality. Here's to you, America, my best I give to you.
At Anheuser-Busch, it's the same personal commitment to quality that has kept our family of beers the finest in the world for over 100 years.
Here's to you, America, my best I give to you.
Somebody still cares about quality.
Every game I gotta wear all this stuff to protect my body. But I just slip into these to protect my feet. The pump from Reebok. Hey, I switched to the pump for support, protection, and a custom fit. Which means Boomer knows something that Bo don't know. Pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Coming up tonight after the Super Bowl, a comedy that breaks all the rules.
See the little skin diver.
3 generations of men.
Nice place. How many families actually live here?
How do I look?
You look great.
I feel like Cher.
It's the preview of Davis Rules.
Are you gonna be in a parade?
Would you like to be on my float?
Later tonight.
If someone told me there was a 90% chance of rain, I'd carry an umbrella. And if someone told me there was a 90% chance lightning would strike this spot, I'd move. Now, if someone told me 90% of the people use the genuine New Jersey Belle Yellow Pages, I'd put an ad in it. The genuine New Jersey Belle Yellow Pages. No other book can match it. A Bell Atlantic company.
When Road and Track magazine went looking for the best car between $17,000 and $28,000, they didn't find it in the BMW 325i, or the Lexus ES 250, or even the Acura Legend. They found it in the 1991 Nissan Maxima SE. And isn't it interesting that the car chosen above those others is the one priced below them? A special allocation of Maximas has just arrived at your nearest Nissan dealer.
Wrap up Super Bowl XXV with Corey McFerrin tonight at 11:30.
A message from the Coca-Cola Company.
Prior to the Middle East crisis, we had planned to run a promotional commercial today called Crack the Code for Real Refreshment. But with our servicemen and women in the Persian Gulf, we feel it would be inappropriate to run our light-hearted commercials at this time. However, we also feel an obligation to fulfill our promise to our consumers. So at this time, we invite all of you who have Crack the Code game pieces to decode them now. To crack the code for Real Refreshment, just hold your game pieces against the red TV screen. Place the colored pattern against the screen to see if you've won one of 1 million prizes, including cars, vacations, even $1 million. And you can keep on playing for weeks. Just collect more game pieces with specially marked packages of Diet Coke and hold them against the red part of any illuminated Coca-Cola vending machine. Thank you for your patience and understanding. And congratulations, winners, from the Coca-Cola Company.
Colts, Buccaneers, Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, Rams.
After the teams chose the inspiration for their names, they chose GTE, the telecommunications consultant to the NFL. Imagine what GTE could do for you.
ABC Sports presentation of Super Bowl XXV is being brought to you by Royal Caribbean, the grand resorts of the 7 seas. By the American Express card. Don't leave home without it. And by whatever the road, whatever the weather, there's an Audi that lets you take control.
We are going everywhere! Everywhere, Spike!
Dana and John are taking a vacation.
Yes!
Dana is traveling with the American Express card. John brought that other card.
That card's no good here. Sorry.
But this is where I want to be. I'll find another place.
Later, John still couldn't use that other card.
This is where I want to be.
John couldn't use that other card at Neiman Marcus.
This is where I want to be.
And he couldn't use it at K. Paul's.
But this is where I want to be.
Finally, back home.
Look. Man, I got slides of everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere I wanted to
Because they don't take mini golf lightly. And they don't take American.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Flying from the top of the key is easy. It's the landings that kill your feet. That's why I fly with the pump from Reebok. When I pump up, my size 13s get support, protection, and a custom fit. So, Michael, my man, if you want to fly first class, pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Dwight, some people are going to be mad about this, but I wanted you to have it, okay?
Thanks, Dad. Oh, they're not going to miss it.
Davis rules after Super Bowl coverage.
What a Bud Bowl, folks. Budweiser pulls out the patented long necks go long pass play. It's up for grabs, and Grabs has it. Touchdown, Budweiser. They lead it 21-17 with seconds to go. Don't touch that dial.
There are places in America where they still believe in traditional values and simple notions like neighborly calls.
Fences down, JC.
And home-baked bread fresh from the oven. They love a good movie on Saturday night with hot buttered popcorn. And they still dance close here under the stars. In towns across America, they swear by our technology.
Smile, Jenny.
That's what keeps life simple. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
For so many years now, Tylenol and all the products that carry the Tylenol name have been there. Because caring isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
Someone to watch over me.
There are things known and things unknown. And
And in between are the doors. An Oliver Stone film.
Try to run, try to hide. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through to the other side.
I love it when you sing to me.
The Doors, rated R. See it March 1st at theaters everywhere.
Saturday, ABC's Pro Bowlers Tour rolls into Texas for the Quaker State Open. Then on ABC's Wide World of Sports. They're cute. They're funny. They've entertained the young and the young at heart for more than a half-century. They're the Harlem Globetrotters, and they're bringing their special brand of basketball magic to Walt Disney World in Florida. Plus, skating's top pairs light up the ice as coverage of the NutraSweet World Challenge of Champions continues from Barcelona. It's all Saturday on ABC Sports.
Wednesday, a daughter has her day in court.
What are you gonna do, Dad? Have me arrested like you did Mom?
A daughter has her way in court.
This is your father's chambers.
Your Honor, I can explain.
Equal Justice Wednesday.
3 seconds left. Budweiser leads 21-17.
Turn out the lights.
Looks like they've iced their third Bud Bowl.
The band's ready to party.
They just have to stop Bud Light on this kickoff.
Wait, top draft choice. Bud drives in to receive the kick.
He takes it on the 10 and laterals across the field.
This isn't over yet.
Bud laterals to Bud. Bud pitches to Bud. Bud flips it to Ralph. Ralph? Bud Light's inside the 40, the 35. What is this? The band's on the field. Look out! Bud Light's inside the 20, inside the 50.
Inside the... Two Bud.
I don't believe it. Touchdown, Bud Light.
Bud Light wins 23-21. They'll be talking about this one for a long time, Keith.
Well, that's all from Bud Bowl 3. From all of us at BTV Sports, thanks for joining.
So long, everybody.
More football, more football, more football, more football, more football, more football.
Hang in there, America. The World League is coming on ABC Sports.
ABC Sports presentation of Super Bowl 25 has been brought to you by the Budweiser family of beers, who also bring you Bud Bowl 3 by Panasonic Video, Audio, Home Office, and Home Appliance Products. Panasonic's are slightly ahead of our time. And by Levi's Dockers. Relax. You're among friends.
It seems that every time you turn around these days, another pain reliever with ibuprofen in it is comparing itself to Tylenol. But you know what they can't say? They can't say they're gentler than Tylenol, because they're not. Tylenol won't irritate your stomach the way ibuprofen sometimes can. That's a medical fact. And is it any wonder that today hospitals use Tylenol 14 times more than ibuprofen? Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by United Airlines. Come fly the friendly skies.
George Armstrong Custer. His life was full of spectacle and controversy. His death haunts us still. Rosanna Arquette. Gary Cole, son of the Morning Star, 1 week from tonight.
ABC News, monitoring the war and the world 24 hours a day. Updates, special reports, and special editions of ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
You tell him. You tell him. You tell him. Me tell him. I told him last year. Let's choose. I have odds. Okay. Once, twice, three. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I win. You tell him. Okay. I'll tell him this year, but you tell him next year and the year after that. Deal. Go on. Go.
Poor Danny. He's about to find out once again the Honda Accord is the best-selling car in America.
I can't tell him.
Honda, the car that sells itself at your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Tri-Honda dealer.
Nobody can tell you what a complete and thorough brake job will cost until they inspect your car. Nobody. Midas gives you a full inspection up front. And for $69 per axle, we'll install organic shoes or pads. $89 for semi-metallic. Inspect hydraulics, resurface drums or rotors, repack non-sealed wheel bearings, and replace needed grease seals and fluid. So for brakes done right, remember, nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Up-to-the-minute coverage of Operation Desert Storm here on Channel 7.
ABC Sports coverage of Super Bowl XXV. Brought to you by Hertz. Whether you rent a car for business or pleasure, Hertz is America's wheels. And by the great taste of Diet Pepsi. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh.
You know, Lucy, we own the farm.
Uh-huh.
All the crops are in.
Uh-huh.
Got each other.
Uh-huh.
Still, there's something missing.
A Lamborghini Diablo.
My thoughts exactly.
Pick up a specially marked package of Diet Pepsi and you could win a Lamborghini Diablo worth over $200,000 or millions of other great prizes.
Hold on, Lucy.
Come on, Dwayne. Kick her in the tail.
You got the right one, baby.
With 100% NutraSweet.
They let you out of your cage for 3 whole days, and you're going to get as far away as you can. So you call a rent-a-car company that gives you a great weekend rate and free unlimited mileage.
Hertz were America's wheels.
We give you a lot of weekend for your money. That's why America made us #1.
Hertz were America's wheels. Right.
It's called Drixoral, a powerful 12-hour cold medicine that at one time you couldn't buy without a prescription. Today, you can. 12-hour prescription-strength Drixoral. It works just as hard against colds as it always did to relieve the misery of congestion, sneezing, and runny nose. For 12 full hours of prescription-strength relief, Drixoral is all you need to know.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head & Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head & Shoulders, and doctors recommend it more than Head & Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
If you sometimes feel like an underdog in business, here's a whole new way to compete. Make one phone call to Sprint and a telecommunications specialist will custom design a small business package just for you. It'll have all the cutting-edge technology that only big business used to be able to afford.
10,000 by the 30. We're in business.
So you can get to be one of those big, rich companies that everybody resents.
Hey, want to know where you can find 5 single guys who are ready for anything? Well, tonight after the Super Bowl, you can find them on Davis Rules, starring Randy Quaid and Jonathan Winters.
Big Ten rivals take the court as Purdue invades Ohio State to meet the red-hot Buckeyes. It's the tip-off of an ABC college basketball doubleheader next Sunday.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came.
She's trying to escape from the most dangerous man
She's looking for you.
she ever met.
Laura!
Where is she? Her husband. I won't let you live without me. Julia Roberts, Sleeping with the Enemy. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 8th at theaters everywhere.
Pool is like life.
How so?
I don't know. I just remember a guy said that to me once, and I never asked him what he meant.
Why not?
Well, you know, I didn't want to sound stupid.
Saving it up, huh? Relax. You're among friends. Levi's 100% cotton Dockers.
It says here there's a new diet Dr. Pepper that tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
No kidding.
I wonder when we'll get it here.
New Diet Dr. Pepper. There's no stopping the taste.
There is an easier way to fix your car. Get a Civic 4-door from Honda.
Question. How can you help stop America's growing dependence on foreign oil? Proper tire inflation. It can save over 4 million gallons of gasoline a day. Let's put our energy into saving it.
Hold it. Ho, ho, ho. So you're going to finally meet Cindy, huh? Tonight. Good. So first impressions are very important. I think. Okay. Now, imagine. Lights are low, the music's soft. Knock the door opens up. Somebody's out there doing this. What is this? She's got dandruff? No, you have dandruff. No. Yes, you do. I shampoo every day. You can shampoo your brains out with regular shampoo. It wouldn't matter. Brains out? Yeah, well, so use that. Head and Shoulders? Works for me, my friend. But you don't have dandruff. Exactamundo.
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
The stories that touch your life, from the people who care. When news really matters, Hugh Downs, Barbara Walters, 2020 Friday.